Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are, alive. And if we're alive, that means we have a chance. We have an opportunity to embrace what is within. So let's get the fuck on board and do that. What's up, MBU? Must be something great. That's cool. What's up? So, yeah. So, if you're alive, it means you have an opportunity to embrace your fucking essence, your internal intuition. And sometimes what I'm realizing here recently is at some point you gotta just grab a hold and just buy in. You gotta just accept that not everybody's gonna see it. Not everybody's gonna understand your path. They're not gonna always believe it. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, your best friend, your damn hockey coach, they're not always gonna see it. Okay? And they're gonna want to try to put you into a little box, a little tiny box that makes sense to them. Okay, Johnny, you need to be a scientist. You need to be a teacher. Duh, duh, duh. But the problem with that is it's them putting their frame onto you. That's not going to ever work in this life. You have to develop your own frame and export that, right? You got to export that frame. Not exporting it onto other people in like a weirdo, like controlling, obsessed way. But you export that frame of reality as a gift, right? As a gift to this reality, this gift to this society. And you explain how you're seeing things to people by the way you talk to them, by the way you meet them. You meet them as a real person, and you can say, hey, this is how I'm living now. I'm going to live like this, the way that makes me feel congruent. And it can be a scary process because you're going to have to turn your back on things and on people that have not served you. And you have to be willing to do it. You have to be willing to shut down something that didn't work. Right? And this is a process. This is a process of over time you accepting that, like your uncle or whoever is never going to really see the value that you're bringing to the table. They just aren't tuned to see it. No matter how much you develop yourself, say like your inner self, your spiritual self, they're only ever going to see your worth in whether or not you're a bank manager. And that's the only thing they can see as value. Are you a bank manager? Do you have a two-car garage? Do you mow your lawn twice a week? That's how they gauge value. Do you have a fucking graduate degree? Blah, 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 blah. Right? Because that's what they see. That's their mentality on life. That's their frame. And at a certain point, you need to just accept they are not going to see what you're doing. And you just have to buy into that and accept it. Forgive them. Forgive them for not taking the time to see your true value and appreciate them. You appreciate them for what they are and what they are bringing to the table. They're bringing that opportunity for you to see that, right? They're bringing that new reference experience. They're bringing that new reference experience to you. And you can be like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're not going to see it. Cool. Thank you for that. Thank you for showing me that. Thank you for telling me that. And you can grow and develop past that, And it's like to be wary of things that throw you into a different sort of pattern. Things that throw you into a different pattern of reality that's not serving you. A lot of like institutions want to do this, and they shuffle you around, right? And society's doing this. They're shuffling you through school, and then they're shuffling you through graduate school, and then they just fucking hoist you into a house with a mortgage. They tell you what kind of car to buy. They tell you when you can get married, when you can get divorced. Then they give you the kids and tell you what the kids have to do, which is basically just the same thing. Or if they're lucky, they get to go to a war or die. It just, generally speaking, that's what our society's built upon. And it lulls you into a false sense of security. It's like watching mainstream television all afternoon. It just like addicts you. You just get lulled into it like derp, derp. You don't realize, but 3 or 4 hours went by. And you don't understand what the opportunity cost of those 3 or 4 hours, right? You could have done anything in the world. You could have been becoming more present to the moment. You could have been observing the sky, observing the trees with the wind going through them. There's all these things that you could be doing. But instead of that, you were being absorbed in a fucked up narrative that, like, the mainstream, say, television was selling you. And they were just using you as an opportunity for them to sell you products and bullshit, which is, you can buy a product if you want, if you need it, but it's not the purpose of your life, right? It's not going to sustain you. You have to build that up within. So this is something you want to develop over time. And how do you get started by doing that? Well, if you've been watching any of the videos up until now, you know that one of the fundamental things that I propose for the human being is meditation. Meditation, a systematic, disciplined approach to religiously, relentlessly setting aside time for a sustained amount of fucking weeks and months, and hopefully your life. You have a regimented time when you fucking sit back, put your fucking something over your eyes, put your headphones in, and you listen to meditation music. And you have that time set aside to allow yourself to awaken. Okay? You need this time. No, some people have other ways of doing it. I accept that. There are other people who they're doing like awaking meditation, right? Or they are like creating presence in a yoga class or in the float tank or through art or whatever it is, and that's fine. If you're doing that, that's fine. Keep doing it. That's amazing. I'm fucking glad. But if you don't have any of that, right? If you don't have a practice like that, you need to create one. And in order to get started, do what I'm saying. Start doing this meditation. 3 minutes, 3 times a week for 3 months. Just fucking get started. And if over time that kind of bleeds over into something else, like where you can just start doing something else, maybe then you can just have like a presence practice that's just you being present in the moment, walking through the woods or something. That's fine too. But for the moment, for now, you want to actually get started. So this is how it works. Like, and you can still go about those like other things. Like if you want to become a lawyer or a fucking engineer or whatever it is, you can do that. Like it's fine. You can still do that. But the fundamental core principle of this is still true. You still have to develop and create this inner spiritual space of presence. And no amount of other shit will replace that. That is fucking fundamental. No amount of fucking financial success, fucking university degrees, marriages, fucking girlfriends, boyfriends, Lamborghinis, congratulations from other people, fucking award ceremonies. None of these things will ever, 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 ever fundamentally replace your own inner experience. That's the truth. That's how it goes. Don't try to escape that truth. Invest in that truth. Start now. Buy in, right? No matter how much you think that just randomly, like, buying a fucking Lamborghini and just like trying to buy girls' affection, that is not ever gonna work. Just accept what I'm saying and invest in it now. Any amount of time you go down that other path, you're fucked. It's just a waste of fucking time. Same with the girls. The longer that you think just gossiping with other girls about different people and stuff, and then somehow you think some guy's going to marry you and it's going to work out, stop it. You have to invest in your own personal experience right the fuck now and learn how to develop your feelings, your attention, your fucking thoughts, your habits, all of it. This is for everyone. If fucking a cat or a dog could hear this, I'd be telling it to them too. But in a way, they're smarter than us because they don't really need this. They just do what the fuck they want, which is cool, which is basically what you need to be trying to do. Be more like a cat. Be more like a dog. Be one with the dog, right? So you need to actually do it. And to get started, you need to start meditating. What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Why are you not fucking doing it? I wish someone had just told this to me. There's like certain truths that you need to just get fucking told. Like right away. Stop eating sugar. Stop doing coke. Stop drinking booze. Stop fucking smoking cigarettes. Stop hanging out with fucking degenerates. Okay? Just straight start meditating. Start working out. Start reading good books. Stop watching mainstream television. These are just fundamental fucking reality facts, in my opinion. Maybe you don't think that. I don't give a fuck. Go do whatever you want to do then. If you think you have it figured out, go the fuck ahead. I don't care. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the reality. Any amount you put it off, you're just headed down a fucking deserted road to nowhere. It's quite brutal. Like, and it's like, if you've listened to some of my videos, you know already. I'm about this. Like, I'm about this. There's no other way. You're gonna be fucked if you try to go down some random fucking deserted road of no, I don't need that. It's not for me. I can eat McDonald's and watch mainstream television all the time. It doesn't matter to me. I can be 400 pounds. It's cool. I don't mind. Okay. I can do pills all the time. I can handle it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Like, it's not up to me. You're on your own, man. What you will realize, every fucking living thing is on its own. You can have a community, you can have a tribe, you can have a family, but it's you who embraces the thoughts moment to moment. It's you who embraces the feelings, itty bitty fucking inch by inch. It's you who does that. It's something within yourself that feels that fucking horror. The difference between what you should have done, what you did. What you should have done, what you did. That there, fucking handle it. Close that bitch up. Figure it out. That's you. That difference, that's you. That's Luke. That's whoever the fuck. That there. Get in there and do it. Like this. Clenching down. It's a clenching motion. So you got to get up on that, all right? You got to fucking get up on that. Know what I'm saying? All right. Cool. Well, today's going to be a 15-minute session. I'm going to throw in a few 15-minute sessions here and there just to spice things up a little bit. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm alive. I'm going to do my meditation later. I did it yesterday. And as far as I can see, I'll be doing it for the foreseeable future, which is cool, which is fun. That's what we want. All right? So thanks for everyone for checking it out. Thank you for everyone who sent me DMs and shit like that and commented and liked all the stuff. That's really cool. I appreciate that. Keep them coming. Keeps me pumped up and jacked up to throw some more inspirational, spiritual shit your way. All right, everybody. Have a good day and peace out.